Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to Days with My Stepsister, episode 5. Well, the last episode was the learning to study modern literature because Saki does not want to fail the exam. Have to do makeup classes in the summer. So, Yuta was the one doing all the teaching, and he was a pretty good teacher. He not only helped her find new ideas to study better to pass the test, but then he also figured out how to use background music to the advantage of studying and found background music for Saki to even use when she studies. So he did a lot of help for that last episode, and we'll see if this episode that Saki wants to return the favor, and we gotta also see if she even passes the test to begin with, because even if you study well and you do everything right, there's still no guarantee you pass the test in the end. I think she will. She's pretty smart, and everything seems to be helping out properly. So I think we're probably going to be good, but we'll never actually know until we, get going with it. So, yeah, let's see what happens in this next episode. And do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. So let's just get right into it. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version if you want to sync up your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Days with My Stepsister, Episode 5. Mom and Dad? I don't think Yuta wears glasses normally.
あら、おはよ
おはようございます。
Yep.
おはよう。というか、遅ようだな。寝過ごした。ああ、そのままでも。
う。
Well,
遠慮
she's
し
doing
ない
it.
でいいのよ。
ありがとうございます。あれ、
さっき言ったらまだ寝てるのよ。
そうなんですか。珍
And
しいですね。
they're both
遅
late
くまで
sleepers this
勉
time.
強してたみたい。エアコン効いてるのにおへそ出して寝たりしたら風邪をひいちゃうわよね。
Uh-oh. Do you have an image of that?
そうですね。
そうね。
Nice fishy. Intro time. I hope Yuta was properly visualizing Saki sleeping with her tummy exposed. Because that's what I did immediately. I won't deny it. To be fair though, I've seen a lot of the outfits that she puts on tends to have the tummy exposed anyway. She wearing those not that top kind of shows it, but not really, but she was wearing that one top where it was practically wearing a sports bra, I felt like. Which isn't a bad thing either. I'm not complaining. They show a lot of what I can only assume is backstory stuff for Yuta in this opening, but we haven't really gotten anything like that yet, so I'm curious if we're ever gonna get something, and if we do, is it gonna be as prevalent as it is in this opening? Because I mean that's a good chunk of time showing little Yuta and also with the childhood friend that we don't really know who she is exactly. Where?
後輩くん、
Oh,
これと同じのある
back
か
at the
な。
bookstore.
あと一冊ですね。
あー、それしか入ってこなかったか。
I guess something's selling like
それには
hotcakes.
できないですね。立てて詰めますか。
でもそれはしたくないんだよね。
推しタイトルですか。お、これ映画になったやつの
A
原
book
作
into
な
a
のか。
movie. Pretty good then.
一週間に一度、真夜中の公園でだけ会える古びたバイオリンを持った少女。
Hey, don't spoil the story.
少女を狙う過去から来た男たち。バイオリンにまつわる謎を追い、少年は少女と時空を超える旅に出る。二人の未来を変える音色とは。読後、
2 million.
は思わず立ち上がり叫ぶ。ブラボー。
Bravo.
面白そうですよね。じゃあ棚の方でメンチンにしますか。
それがいいか。
映画まだやってますよね。
明日で終わり。夏休み映画と切り替わるから
Oh,
だし。
last chance to watch it then. You gonna go see it?
わあシフト
Maybe with Saki? Hint, hint, wink, wink.
レイトショー行く？今日バイト上がったんだ。
Oh,
レイトショー夜ですか？
私、今日の上がりは8時なんだけど、
uh-oh.
後輩くんも同じだ
Late
よ。
night date. Saki's gonna be pissed.
夜遊びするなら土曜だよね。
言い方
映画見るだけだよ。
Well, we'll see how
わか
drunk
り
you
ました
get.
俺も見たいですし行きますか。後で親に連絡を入れておきます。
It's a date.
って健全な高校生。
いや先輩もそこまで高校時代遠くないですよね。
大学生はもう大人だからね。
つまり不健全になってしまったと。
言い方。
Turn the tables on her
で
there.
もね、後輩くん。連絡入れておくなら、もっと大事な相手がいるんじゃない？
誰ですか？
Uh-oh.
妹ちゃん。心配するんじゃない？
心配
You'd be surprised. She's probably gonna be like freaking calling you like 15 times while you're in the movie theater.
そうなんだ。
先輩飲み物何にします？
Alcohol. What? Boring.
何笑ってるのかな？
映画にはポップコーンとダイエットコーク
Diet Coke sucks.
だと思うな。
If you're gonna drink soda, don't drink diet
味に
soda.
何かご要望は？
Just drink water.
ああはいはい。
ああ。バケツ型。わかってるね、君。
And I would never buy popcorn at a movie theater. It's overpriced as hell.
後輩くんも食べるんでしょ？
俺は見ているときは食べなくても平気なんで遠慮しないで食べてください。
Freaking a Diet Coke and a big thing of popcorn. It's gotta be like 18 bucks.
食べようよ。
じゃあ少しだけ。
This is totally a date, by the way. I cannot wait to see the Saki reaction to this date. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Man, we're actually getting like the full movie here. This wasn't like an hour and a half long episode, was it? And we're gonna see like the entire like what was it, like Blue Knight movie? I can't remember the exact title. See? Okay, yeah, he has some sort of like animalistic feature. Oh, that's not good. So we're in some sort of fantasy world. Cause that kid has like a tail and some like weird fluffy looking ears too.
真夜中にだけ会える少女がいる。これを預かっていてほしいの。どうして僕が？私が死んでも楽器は生き続ける。絶対奴らには奪われたくない。
Wait, don't die though.
お願い。あと半年間だけだから。待って。どうして半年？
I'll take the violin, but don't die, please.
実はね。私。
Whoa, it got so much brighter. You might be evil. I wonder if this is based on something, like a real story. This movie is more comedy than I expected from the title and synopsis that Yuta gave us.
もういいよ。いいわけないよ。
Hey, why are you in a bed looking ill? Don't do that.
私にやれることなんて。
No, you're not allowed to die. I forbid it.
嘘だ。君は嘘をついてる。君が最後に見たい景色って本当は何なの？あるはずだよ。だって君はずっとそれを探してきたんでしょ？
Aww.
僕も一緒に見たいんだ。君と行こう。今ならまだ間に合う。
I thought she would be teary-eyed, but I guess not. Is that the end? We don't get to see the actual true ending?
送ってくれたお礼をしなくちゃね。
そんないいですよ。
遠慮しないでいいから。
Very quiet.
こんばんは。今日も暑いですね。ですね。
The vending machine talks to you?
本当にジュースでいいの？
はい。
開けようか？
平気です。
Yeah.
器用なことするね。
He's a pro.
しまった。スマホで今の撮って全世界に公開すればよかった。
プライバシーの保護を要求します。
意外と再生数稼げるかもよ。
そこまでの芸じゃないですって。
君は面白いし、本当に優しい。
どうしたんですかいきなり。
いや、
Well? You said well, but then there was nothing else.
ねえ、後輩くん。君に言わなきゃいけないことがある。
Here we go.
言わなきゃいけないこと？
そう、言っておきたいことが。実はね、私、あと半年の命なんだ。
You better be joking. You're just copying the movie, right?
君は嘘をついている。
Okay, good.
行こう。今ならまだ間に合う。
Yeah. They're just copying the movie lines.
こんばんは。今日も暑いですね。
Is she like actually not joking?
先輩？
この夜の景色、映画の中の公園にそっくりだと思ってさ。
ああ、似てますよね、ここ。
I'm scared now. I think she wasn't lying all of a sudden
意味はないですけど。
with how that went.
そうだね。空き缶捨てよっか。
ありがとうございます。
そろそろ行こうか。
お、はい。
Oh crap. Now I'm actually like scared now that she might actually be dying in 6 months. The way that whole like freaking scene played out, that makes me worry that she was about to say I'm being serious or something like that.
ここまででいいよ。じゃあ。
この前教えてくれた音楽、ありがとうございます。綾瀬さんも喜んでました。
仲良しな妹ちゃんによろしくね。
Oh boy. Now I'm scared. I don't want to be scared. But that's what I am. What's gonna happen? Back to this. Man, that's gonna leave a mark if you keep doing that. God. Oh my god, I'm really freaking worried for Senpai's health. I'm really starting to feel like she wasn't pulling our leg with that. What the hell is gonna happen in 6 months now? This is like a really good movie, by the way. If it's based on anything, I might be interested in watching it because, or they should straight up make a movie out of this freaking like little thing they showed because it seemed really good, really fun. I can totally see this being like an anime movie. Give it to Studio Ghibli, they'd make a freaking masterpiece. Roll credits. Why would you put the sun right into my face? Ah! Fade to white, I guess. And we're back. Sunday.
おう。うん、まあ。
Oh, finally time for the reaction to the date. By the way, why were you out so late?
昨日の夜映画に行ったんだって。
うん。青い夜の隙間って。
A rift in the blue night. I was close.
CM を見たことがあるかも。どうだった？
面白かったよ。ぜひ見てほしいと勧めたいところ。
Why don't we go together?
テストが終わるまでは。
Aw.
だよね。
原作がある
Well,
なら
just rent it on Netflix or something.
現代文の成績を上げるためにも。
確かに。
で、バイトの先輩とは付き合ってるの？
先輩とはそういうのじゃないよ。
そう。
バイト先の先輩ってだけで。先輩も本好きだしさ、話が合うんだよ。
浅村くんも普段から本を読んでるものね。やっぱり本を読まないと。
That would probably help you get better at modern literature.
まずは再テストだと思うけど。
え？ああ、うん。やあ、後輩くん。
Well, she's back to normal.
補充ですか？
そう。手伝ってくれる？
はい。これでいいですかね。
うん。あの子何か探してるみたい。行ってくる。何かお探し
Oh,
物ですか？
I know who that is.
ああ、本を。
綾瀬さん。
本をお探しなんですね。お手伝いしましょう。
She got into this really quick.
ありがとうございます。任せて。ねえ、あなた、彼の妹さんなんでしょ？あ、はい。あなた。
That's the senpai.
読売しおり。
Shiori, that was the name. Thank you.
本当に後輩くんが言ってた通りの美人さんだね。かわいいね、かわいいね。
どこの飲み屋の親父ですか？
浅村くん、私参考書を探しに。
参考書だったら。
あと昨 昨日見たっていう映画の原作もついでに。あら、妹さんもあの映画気になる？
She'll bring you a copy right away.
綾瀬さんは勉強があるんですよ。悪の道に誘わないでください。
悪の花が綺麗なのは人の血を吸って育つから。
That is a hell of a line.
悪いですね。光と水だけで済む真っ当な花たちの方が優勢になる。
Nah, blood's better.
後輩くん、業務中に無駄話している暇はないの。私たちは一刻も早くこの迷えるお客様を導かなくちゃ。というわけで、後輩くんの妹
My sweet junior's little sister. That's a freaking mouthful.
サキです。綾瀬サキ。綾瀬？浅村サキでも構いませんけど、区別がつかないでしょうから、名前で呼んでください。じゃあ、サキちゃんって呼ばせてもらうね。で、探しているのは参考書と原作の小説。はい。それと、浅村くん、他に何か。
He could probably recommend you a bunch since he's an avid reader.
俺のおすすめ？
たくさん本を読んでいる浅村くんのおすすめなら間違いないかなって。勉強にも使えるから。
おお、うん。選んでみるよ。
レジって大変？
まあそうだね。すり合わせできない。
Dang, they got 4 registers for a bookstore? That's kind of insane. Is it really that popular of a bookstore?
そこまで怖がらなくても。あとは参考書だね。そこのエスカレーターで一つ下がってすぐ右手側の棚だよ。
わかった。仕事中
Is Saki gonna read that sign?
見つけたら帰るから。
うん。
そのエプロン似合ってるよ。
Thanks for the compliment.
早いですね。まあ慣れかな。ゆうたくんも結構早いよ。ゆうたくん。ああ、浅村くん。いつもは後輩くんって呼んでるんだけどね。はい、こちらどうぞ。ありがとうございます。こちらこそありがとうございます。
Hey, can I get a job here over the summer?
スマイルは0円。
Not yet.
妹ちゃん、可愛かったね。
Yeah, she's gonna be excited the rest of the day.
この年になるとね、若い子のエキスを摂取しないと
What the hell?
そうだからさ。
You are not that old. But if you are close to death, then I guess you would feel that way.
大きな差があるんだ。分かってないね、後輩くん。
俺には永遠にわからない気がします。
さきちゃんのあの初々しい反応。後輩くん、これガチなやつかも。
ガチ？
そうだよ。
いや、そりゃさすがに。
そうかな、本当に？
綾瀬さんは妹ですってば。
We'll see how much longer that lasts. Oh man, I am very concerned for Shiori. I'm glad I did finally learn her name. I was just calling her like the senpai for a while there because I couldn't remember what her name was. But yeah, that Rift in a Blue Night seemed like a pretty damn good movie, I'll be honest. Even we only got like, I mean, considering it was like a movie within a TV show, we got quite a lot of it for this episode. I mean, it was probably at least like 6 or 7 minutes worth of the episode was like completely committed to showing off that story. And I thought it was pretty freaking good from the little, the main points it was showing. It had, serious dramatic stuff and some comedy. That's all you can ask for in a good movie. Things to laugh at and things to smile at and things to cry at. No wonder it sold 2 million copies and got a, theatrical production. I am curious if it is based off of something that already exists, though, because that would make sense why it's, here and why it was, also pretty damn good, I thought. Oh, Maya's going to show up again, it looks like, next episode. All right. So that was Days with My Stepsister, episode 5, and this episode focused more on Shiori, our senpai from work this time. Let's see what happened. I mean, we're still dealing with Saki, like preparing for her exam on the modern literature test and all the other tests too. I'm guessing she has to do something with them. Unless it was, oh no, it was a retake, so never mind. It probably is just that one test in that case. But yeah, either way, this episode was mostly about Shiori and going on a little date with Yuta to see the Rift in a Blue Night movie, which is um a popular book that sold over 2 million copies that turned into a movie. And the show showed a lot of the movie itself, even though the movie isn't what the actual TV show that I'm watching is about. And it looked pretty damn good. I can see why it's so popular. I don't know if it's based off anything, but it was really freaking entertaining from what the few clips that we did see of the movie. And it seems to resonate with Shiori a lot. And then when they were walking home, and she kind of made that little, like, silly jab saying she also only has 6 months left to live, which is kind of one of the main points of the movie. And she said that, you know, she said that, and then I thought she was just joking, but then it seemed like Yuta caught on to what I was thinking too, and kind of just also reiterated a line from the movie saying you're lying and all that stuff. And what was it? I don't remember the other line, but saying you're lying. But then she kind of lost the smile a little bit, and then she was about to say something, but then stopped herself and kind of went back to like the more fake smile. I'm just concerned that she was actually telling the truth when she said she only has 6 months left to live now. Because I don't want to see her die, but that's kind of the freaking that's the vibe I'm feeling now, and I don't like it. But 6 months is still a long time, but not in real life, and oh man, just I'm just very concerned for her now. And she always acts like she's old, which even if she's not really old, if you only have 6 months left to live, that kind of would probably make you feel a little bit older than you really are, since you know your time is like running out in this world. So I'm very concerned about her health. I hope she's okay, but fingers crossed is all I can say right now. I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but hopefully she'll be okay, but I'm very concerned that she's not going to be. Either way, rest of the episode, we got to see her meet Saki for the first time, and Saki bought some books and study guides. And I guess we're going to just have to go from there and see what happens next. So, with that said, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Days of My Stepsister, Episode 5, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.